fellow Psijic! Did the Order send you, my friend? I'm a new recruit, but perhaps you know my mentor, Master Pythis? I could actually use a bit of help in that regard. I'm currently looking for him, and I'm a bit concerned. In summary, my master and I are members of the Psijic Order. I, however, am a new recruit. I fear I may have blundered a transport spell upon arriving here. Master Pythis assured me he'd take care of it, but I still have concerns. When I was inside the cave, I noticed something unusual. The plants, they emit some kind of strange energy. It was too dangerous in there, but I must confirm my suspicions, determine if this is my fault. Would you accompany me to take a closer look? I greatly appreciate your help, friend. I'm not much of a fighter myself, if you couldn't already tell at a glance. Master Pythis is much better equipped than I, which actually has me more concerned, since I haven't heard from him in some time. Well, they started glowing. I've seen flora like this once before while I was researching spores from a Dwemer ruin. I have a theory about what's happening, but I need a specimen to study. Plants are much easier to understand than people, in my experience. My studies attracted the attention of Master Pythis and the Psijic Order, so I think it's worked to my benefit. Present circumstances notwithstanding, of course. Master Pythis is my mentor. He's a genius. He understands the inner workings of plant life better than anyone. I'm grateful he's taken me under his wing. From what I've heard around the Order, he typically works alone. I certainly hope not. He's a high-ranking member of the Order, and therefore quite capable of taking care of himself. But it is unusual for him to be gone this long. I'm sure he just got caught up in the study of a unique specimen, as one does. Careful now, don't be tempted to eat that. You're not tempted, are you? Now, might I take a closer look at the specimen you gathered? Oh my, I fear something has gone horribly wrong. It's just as I feared. This plant radiates tonal energy. Master Pythis and I brought a relic with us that emits the same kind of power to study it. I think I damaged it. It's a strange Dwemer phenomenon. As a new recruit, I'm still learning, but I know its effects on the natural world can be catastrophic. Master Pythis said it would be fine, but I must have damaged the relic more than I thought. Well, Master Pythis had me use a transportation spell to get it here. When we arrived, he noted the relic had sustained a bit of damage from my rather poor attempt. That magic is wildly unstable. It's possible I caused some kind of rupture. Master Pythis took it with him into the cave. That has to be it. The relic is leaking tonal energy, and the effects won't stop at just the vegetation. There's no telling what will happen if we don't remedy this. We need to slow the process. I sense other pockets of tonal disturbance nearby. I'll cast a spell at each location to keep the effects from spreading. If we follow them to the source, we should find the relic and Master Pythis. He may be in danger. timer amplifier? Quickly, deactivate it. I'll contain the magic with a time-slowing spell. Good. That should slow the effects. Let's hurry. We need to contain all the pockets of tonal disturbance before they're allowed to spread. I shudder to think what this strange magic could do if left unchecked. We must find Master Pithis as well and warn him. He'll know what to do. I was afraid you'd ask that. Normally, the Order forbids such actions, but Master Pithis insisted. Aside from the two of us, few ever take botany as seriously as other Psijic pursuits. He assured me the risk was necessary. A vault on Artaeum, the home of the Psijic Order. I'm sure if Master Pithis performs the transport spell this time, we can return it to its proper place, once we locate both the relic and my master. Another one. Deactivate it and I'll contain the area. There. Let's hope this holds. Let's hurry. There's another one. Deactivate it so I can slow the tonal magic. Great work with that amplifier. I sense Master Pithis' magic. He must have been here. Look around for any sign of him. That journal. I recognize it. It's Master Pithis'. Did you find anything in the journal that might point us to Master Pithis' whereabouts? He what? Let me see that. Oh, Master Pithis, how could you? I can't believe I fell for such deception. He must think I'm a fool. And I am. But not so much a fool that I can't stop what he's put in motion. Friend, will you help me stop him? We don't have much time before my spells wear off. And I can't be sure Pithis won't find a way to intercept my plea for help. It's up to us now. If this cave grows any more unstable, the relic may become impossible to contain. I sense a stronger source of tonal magic nearby. It has to be the relic. If my theory is correct, Master Pithis used those Dwemer amplifiers to harness its power. But I can use them to transport the relic back to Artaeum. We just have to hurry.
Did my foolish apprentice send you? How quaint. The artifact is mine. You cannot fathom its power.
Master Pithis, stop this madness!
Yeah, Callis. You're more of a fool than I thought. Not stop me! The artifact will make me all-powerful! My foolish apprentice send you? How quaint. The artifact is mine. You cannot fathom its power. be all-powerful.
The relic! Let's hurry before it becomes too unstable to move. It's too unstable. I can't control it!
It looks like you could use some assistance, brother.
It's working. We're nearly there.
You and I have much to discuss, Callus. It's a good thing I arrived when I did. There are not many who could have completed that spell alone. Frankly, I'm impressed Callus held it as long as he did. Teleportation is one of the more difficult disciplines to master. This location was being magically concealed until moments ago, when there was a large spike in tonal power. I was tasked to investigate the theft of a relic from Artaeum's vaults, so I've been looking for just such a disturbance. I suspected something of the sort. If what you say is true, then Callus has nothing to fear from the Order. If any evidence is to be had here, rest assured I will find it. Your assistance in this matter is noted. It will be all right, Callus. I intend to make sure this doesn't mar your reputation in the Order.
Oh, that is most appreciated, Master Larama. That was closer than I would have liked. We're lucky Master Larama found us just in time. I was on the verge of losing control of the relic. I don't even want to think about what might have happened. Yes, with Larama's help, the relic was safely transported back to Artaeum. My time-slowing spell seemed to contain the worst of the damage, which also kept the cave from collapsing on top of us. I suppose I'll need to explain that, provided the Order doesn't already know. I suspect that since Larama is here, it means they do. I certainly learned my lesson about idolizing the Order. Even our own can fall. Hard to say. I suspect it will mostly return to normal, in about a few hundred years. But of course, with Dwemer relics, you can never really be sure. Regardless, I could not have done this without you. Here, take this. You more than earned it. I hope our paths cross again one day. It was an honor to work with you. Though next time we meet, let's make sure it's under better circumstances. Well, as long as the Order doesn't decide to banish me from their ranks, I plan to continue my studies. I'd like to become proficient enough and wise enough to make sure nothing like this ever happens again. I don't know. I certainly deserve it. Master Pithis was mad, but I played a part in his scheme through ignorance and carelessness. Thanks to you, there should be enough proof to show that my involvement doesn't extend beyond that.